So this is sort of like a soup to nuts, decorate my 3-tier tray with me video. I wasn't going to make a 3-tier tray for St. Patty's Day, nor was I going to have one, but I just feel like I want one. I do have a 2-tier tray from Magnolia Home, but I need a 3-tier tray because I found something really amazing to put in my tier tray that I ordered on Amazon. I'm going to share it with you guys in a second. But once I got those, I decided I needed a 3-tier tray. And I do have this Valentine red tray that was only $5. I think $5 or $7, $5. But I had it from before Valentine's Day from Target. And the other day when I went to Target, I actually found one on clearance and I paid like $2.25 for it. So I don't know how much off it was, but I'm willing to sacrifice one of them because I don't need two. And then I have this is from a different project I did a while ago. It's a tequila glass. I've colored it many different colors, and I never even spray painted the bottom of this burner cover because no one ever sees it. And I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I do have this barnwood charger, but I actually love it. So on second thought, I think I'm going to spray paint a used up pizza pan. It's a really nice day out here in New York. Finally, the snow has melted and I can't believe it's like in the 50s. I'm so happy. So yeah, that is actually a used pizza pan. It just doesn't have any burnt on parts, so it's going to be smooth. And I'm just going to spray paint everything with this 97-cent black spray enamel from Walmart. It's literally 97 cents. So I just want them to be flat black, and I think this might be gloss black. Whatever black it is what I'm using. And I'm just going to spray paint all the sides of everything. Yeah, those were originally $5. So at 50% off, it was $2.50. I think that is perfectly okay to DIY with. $2.50 and some other pieces. A tier tray is pretty expensive, and I'm not going to buy one. Then once they're all painted, and this pizza pan that was used actually came out perfectly, which is why I like to use the items before I end up repurposing them. I feel like that makes more sense, and I'm really getting my money's worth. So I'm giving it new life, and I spray painted this. I'm going to actually crazy glue them together. So once I glue everything together, there's my little vintage gnome waving at us. Well, I think he's actually a gnome leprechaun. Comes out for St. Patty's Day. I think I really like how this tier tray came out. Now we're going to decorate it with what I have at home. I don't want to spend a ton of money on St. Patrick's Day decor. So I'm going to try to repurpose what I have around the house. And I'm going to share with you guys also how I decorated my St. Patty tree. Here is the topper. That was $1 from the Dollar Tree. This, of course, is my Christmas tree. I did put, I'll tally everything up at the end, but this is a $1 item as well. And I did buy these baskets, or these little pots, I guess pots that are at the end of the rainbow from the Dollar Tree, and you get quite a few for $1. And I used actual foliage, which I'm also going to use at Easter. And the shamrocks picks, and I had these from last year from Michael's, and some carnation picks that I picked up recently. And actually all together with the picks, and that's the darker shamrock also. But I really love how it looks. And I also used, just wrapped around the bottom, and I think it looks cute with the 2 points, runners that I bought from the Dollar Tree, one in dark green, one in light green. And they contrast really cute with the foliage. I think it came out super pretty. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. It was actually under $10 for everything in my tree. Some of the items like that I got in a $4 box from Michael's a long time ago. So they're dispersed throughout the whole tree. In the ultra smallest Amazon haul ever, I have the reason for wanting to decorate for St. Patty's Day so badly. These adorable gnomes, and I have an interesting story about these. And some dishwasher safe Mod Podge that was only $6 on Amazon. And I pretty much think that that's what it costs, even at Walmart. It's an 8 fluid ounce bottle. It actually took so long for this order to arrive because of the terrible weather that they had in Texas and some of the other states that suffered greatly during the last few weeks, that Amazon actually gave me a credit on my account for this purchase. So these gnomes were free. I didn't expect them to do that, but I can't believe they did. Originally $18, and they're coming from China, so it was kind of a long wait, but then they were supposed to arrive by a certain date, and they arrived 2 weeks later, and they credited my account for that money. So that's awesome. Lucky enough to find the ones from Dollar General, and even if I had paid the $17, the ones that are shipped from the USA are like 22 or something like that, and the shipping time is a lot shorter. But it's so crazy. I planned on getting them earlier and they came later, but still in time for St. Patty's Day. And I ended up with them free. I bought them from a distant place because they were cheaper. So I don't know. I feel really lucky that that happened. They're really cute. And I think they're super cute quality. Even at $17 or $20, 3 gnomes is a good deal. I'm thinking I might have the gnomes hanging out on the tier tray kind of like that. And then I do have that vintage. I like to call him a leprechaun, but he's kind of like a gnome leprechaun. And I did get this foliage from Walmart a while ago after Christmas for 24 cents, I think it was. Yeah, it was like 75 or 9, I don't know. It was very cheap. It was like less than a quarter. I'm just going to pop it into the tier tray just like that so that it can have like a green background, because I kind of want to use this really cute solar light that I found at the Dollar Tree with the butterfly in it that's green, and pop it out of this stick just for now. Don't throw that away. That's my camper on the side of my house. Out of the, it goes in the ground. I'm still going to use those. But for now, since it's not really, the ground isn't really defrosted yet, I'm going to pop it into this tier tray, into the foliage, so that it will stand. If it doesn't stand on its own, I'll just put a glue dot in it. That'll work. I thought about actually adding in a yellow one instead of the green one. I think it's cute and whimsical, and my little vintage gnome will sit in front of them, and they will definitely, when the lights are out, light up, because they're going to power from the fixture that I have in the room. I've done it before and I just love doing that. I have this really cute Luck of the Irish box sign that I'm going to put somewhere on here. And I do have this, I've already been burning a candle in it. I have this, it was a sugar bowl and it has a chip in it, but I don't mind. I actually bought it for a quarter from a thrift store a long time ago, and I really love it as a St. Patty's Day decor piece, because it kind of looks like a pot. Sometimes I do put a felt rainbow coming out of it. I've had it in the past. I don't know where my felt rainbow went, but if I find it, I'll do that. In the meantime, it's a candle burner. And I do have this blessed chunky sign that I love, that I use a lot. And a lot of the time what I do is I buy things like this from the Dollar Tree, because I can take my everyday signs and just cover up the wording or change them for different seasons or holidays. And in this case, I have a ton of shamrocks. It comes with 12, and I can just change some things up to make them more St. Patty's Day oriented, like this blessed heart, or even this cute wooden sign from the Dollar Tree that says blessed with some glue dots, and it doesn't damage the item at all, and it comes off really easily. I did save this really St. Patrick's Day looking paper from Christmas time, because I was like, ooh, I'll need that for St. Patty's. And I was gifted it in a basket, so I saved it. But I always am thinking of how I can use things in other ways. And I'm just going to stuff it into this little pot so I can decorate it to go between my 2 gnomes. I have it how I like it. I just tuck some vase filler from the Dollar Tree in that I used in my tree, and I used it in the pots in my tree. I used it all over the place, and that dollar was well spent, as well as the foam shamrocks. They covered up lots of my regular decor, and again, it was well spent. I just put one glue dot. It's not that I don't mind if it's not glued down permanently, because I know that I'm going to use it time and time again. And it's starting to look very festive in here and a prelude to spring. I'm very excited about how it looks. And it's really, really affordable. Even if I had paid for my gnomes, it would still be under $30 for everything that I have here. And it's just so pleasant to have seasonal decor. It changes the room and changes your mood. And I just really think it's fun to do. So, no holiday is complete without a strand of Dollar Tree LED light, battery operated. So, I'm just going to add the batteries to the shamrock set of lights and add it into my tier tray. I'm actually rearranging it, which I'll probably do a million times before the holiday is over. And for now, this is how it turned out. I think it's really cute. I put this believe sign in because I kind of like the pop of gold and believe in the luck of the Irish. And I am using one of my gold chargers and the Dollar Tree sign. I just really love how this came out. Super festive and fun on a really small budget. I repurposed a lot of stuff that I like to decorate with year round and things that I plan on using in the spring in my spring decor. So it's literally under $30, but many of these items are going to be here year round. And $30 including the price of the gnomes that some people found at Dollar General for $1 each, but I wasn't lucky enough to do so. And I absolutely love how this looks. Hope everyone enjoys their St. Patrick's Day. I just figured I would share a really short video on how I go about deciding what to use and how to decorate in a tiny house, and try to always recycle and repurpose things that I have around the house or that I use year round. I hope you guys enjoyed this really short video on sort of how my brain works and how I put things together. And as always, guys, stay safe and stay savvy. Bye-bye.